Hi guys and welcome back to the podcast, and on today's episode we're talking about Ryan's win at St. Anne's Golf Links and what makes a good golf hole. So without further ado, let's get into this. Hello Ryan.
Hello Philip.
How are you?
I'm good, Philip. Yeah, very good.
Yeah. For those who don't know, we're actually on YouTube now, so there is a video of us on YouTube if you want to come over there. But for those listening to us on Spotify or Apple,
we're back.
We're still here. We're still here. You had a great win. Your first Winter Series event.
Yes.
First win.
Yeah. 1 out of 1.
Great score.
Thanks.
4 under par.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
40 Stableford points.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, actually?
Not overly.
Why do you think they put it to Stableford?
I think because it was kind of a big field.
Was it a big field?
Yeah, there was like 60 odd playing.
Was it a big field or was it because of the conditions?
And conditions, but big field. Get people out, get more out. Links.
What?
You sort of. This time of year, you can lose golf balls. They don't want boys looking for golf balls, going back to tees.
Yeah.
At least in the Stableford points thing.
I thought it was literally just because of it was sub-zero temperatures.
Probably, yeah. Like last year, obviously my first year, they didn't do the Stableford points, but the year before, looking at the scoring, it was Stableford points.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
4 under. Very good though.
Yeah. I prefer that than 40 Stableford points.
Yeah.
67.
Do you know? I can't remember what number hole, but what did you have? 220 into the wind up the hill.
Was it par 5?
Yeah. On that disgusting hybrid.
14?
That was filthy. That was
13.
absolutely filthy.
13.
And
That was one of the best shots I've hit now in a long time.
that's old you, like you know. As soon as you hit it, I was just like, "That's filthy."
But I'm happy I can do it with a hybrid.
Yeah, I was surprised that you got the hybrid to fly that low.
Yeah.
With that flight, that signature flight, like 10 feet. It must have been 10 feet, 10, 12 feet around
15.
there. I know.
Ish.
No, just because you left it on the lip, you can't make it longer. But yeah, that would have set you up nicely, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I was happy enough though with 4.
Didn't seem like it at the time.
No, sure, I'll always pretend.
It was a great win, and that's win number 2 for me as well.
Well done, mate.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see, it's hard to go back over this because I forgot to record your microphone the first time. So
Oh yeah, that little half-hour chat we just had.
we've just done a lot of this chat, so I was nearly trying to get back to it, but yeah, that was enjoyable, and I didn't actually realise that it was only your second win. I did think you won in Douglas, but then remembering that you had a playoff, so I didn't realise that you that was your second win, and I was on the bag for 2 of them, which is quite interesting.
Well done. There is something there though, isn't there?
There has to be. You just won't give me anything though. You're just like, no.
I did. I said thanks in the Instagram post.
I know.
You're very positive.
I'm joking.
Yeah, you are a very positive man.
I try to be.
Yeah, especially when we're caddying. Although I didn't hit that many bad shots the other day.
It's not, yeah. Well, I just tried to take your mind off golf completely.
Yeah.
I was talking to you about chicken fillet rolls. I was talking to you about everything going around there. But just trying to keep, like, I knew exactly what score you were on. And
bar the duffed pitch at the first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sort of wanted to
that was strange, like.
Just didn't know what to do. Was it going high? Was it going low? Was it going to take a firm bounce?
You had 255 to the flag on the first.
Yeah.
And you were going to go with Treewood. And I was like, no, man, go hybrid. That was pin high with a hybrid.
Yeah. There was a wee bit of stuff in the air, wasn't there?
Yeah, but like, because
it was 255 hole, but it was like 15 front, 220.
Yeah, but because the ground was so hard from, I was like, nah, hit the hybrid. Like, if it comes up short, like, it's okay. But put you in a
it was actually
position.
Yeah, but it was sitting good, and it was like, do I just flip this up, or do I land it on the fringe?
Yeah.
And then it done neither of those things.
You didn't even hit the green on your next shot.
No, at least we could get the putter at it. I was happy enough with 5.
At that point, yeah, it was
Yeah.
a good putt. It was a good 2-putt, but then like the game started after that.
Well, sort of missed from what, 8 feet of the next.
Yeah, but like remember, it took us 2 hours to get there.
Yeah.
Jumped out of the car,
Straight to the
to the tee, and
It's cold.
it's freezing. Like we've multiple layers on. We've
Yeah.
hand warmers in our pockets. Like
Good.
it's
They were good.
yeah. Right, like I gave them to Dan when I got home.
Yeah, they're still
They
warm.
were still warm, like, and he was playing with them. But so it took you a while to get the kind of speed of the greens and everything. But like everything was good. Like I know you weren't happy with your irons,
No.
but the fact that you were always in position to make birdie was a positive for me. When you're having a bad iron day, but you're still hitting greens and you have chances at birdie, like you can't.
But put the ball in play quite well with the driver. That was,
Your driver was spectacular.
well,
It was. What?
as I kept saying, there wasn't much speed, but
You were getting out there.
mm,
You were. Like,
I don't think there was much need to go at it any harder, though, wasn't there?
no.
So,
It was straight. Ever since you changed to the TSR3, it's gone up a notch. Like, with the ping, you were very good. Like, that's a great driver, the G425.
oh, it's if anyone comes in and says, what driver
Yeah,
would you
go
recommend?
ping.
Go ping.
Yeah, go ping.
Ping, ping,
Yeah.
ping.
Yeah, really is.
Yeah.
Great driver. And then when you put the Ventus in it, it was like, whoa, something's after changing.
I never hit it as long.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It was like flatter ball flight. The ball just didn't want to stop moving forward. Like, it was very, it's different. Like,
Yeah.
and then when you started switching around drivers, you went from the Stealth, you went from the Strixon. It's just nothing was the same.
Well, I went that ping. I'm raging I never changed that, and then went to the Wilson one and pulled the shaft from the ping, put it in the Wilson.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
There was a lot of things going on.
Then went back to the ping,
Yeah.
and it was never the same.
No.
Then went to the Stealth.
Yeah.
It wasn't hectic.
Yeah.
It definitely works through it a lot, and I definitely hit it longer. I never forget that one I hit in
very-
Rathfarnham. I know we played crap in Rathfarnham.
Yeah.
Do you remember that hole that was like 310 over the water, and I
Yeah,
just made
yeah,
a
yeah.
class double? I said, just give me the driver.
But with the Stealth in County Loud, you wouldn't even take it out of the bag. That's how
Oh no, in
untrustworthy.
trim.
Yeah, you wouldn't even.
Yeah, I was never overly confident with it.
You never trusted that driver.
No, but
You know.
I think I got the wrong shaft as well. I think that the black is just
But you then switched to the Strixon.
only used it. Like I could use the Strixon. The Strixon's
Yeah,
very
it was
good.
just a
I
bit
literally
heavy.
used it one day
Yeah.
with you, remember, and we played the Heath.
Yeah.
and it was good.
It was just a bit heavy. The head was heavy.
Yeah,
like.
no, the Strixon was definitely good. I got the low spinning head.
Yeah. Was that like I don't like yeah. I wasn't a fan of it. You know, but you were able to hit it.
Yeah, it was going well, and then I just said, you know what? No, I used your driver
Yeah. Oh, you
Twice.
did. Yeah. For a round.
in Bunclody
Yeah.
and somewhere Mount Juliet.
Clean. No.
Killeen or Mount. I think I had mine in.
It was a communal. No,
it was Killeen.
New Forest.
Oh,
The
New Forest.
communal driver.
After. No, because I used 3 wood in New Forest.
Oh yes.
I think it was Killeen Castle.
Was it Killeen?
Yeah, it was Killeen Castle.
Yeah.
No, I had mine in Killeen Castle.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
I used it twice somewhere, and then I just says, you know what? Just
I'm getting it.
bite the bullet here. Get yourself a TSR.
But like, you with the TSR, you are now long. You're in play a lot of like 99.9% of the time, and there is a certain forgiveness level. Not as much as the ping,
No.
but it is there.
Yeah.
Like you can hit it a little bit all over the face, and it's still gonna go where you want it to with the ball speed that
Yeah.
you can generate. Like, and I think those two combinations have been really successful for you.
Yeah.
I think that.
But
can
saying
be-
that, I would where I am now with my game, I'd go through all that sort of hardship again. I think
Why?
because I don't think I would be. Like if you said to me, "Am I a better player now than I was a year ago?"
I think you are.
Yeah.
I think it's hard to believe that you are, but you
No,
actually
no,
are.
no, we're not. I don't. You know, I don't like blowing smoke.
I know.
You're
yeah,
the
but
one. You give me the smoke.
but it
I don't like
actually
doing
is,
it.
like-
But like I said, to you remember after trim, that was the darkest of dark
I didn't think
days.
that was the darkest point, but there was a
Well-
few dark days. There was 3 dark days that I really remember.
Well, the heritage was in the
And Rathfarnham.
Rathfarnham, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I didn't even have. I think I used like different sets of irons in those 3 rounds as well.
Yeah, you did.
I wasn't set. Like I started blaming clubs then for.
Damn.
Yeah. But then I finally got fitted, and I went back to my Strixons, and the world was a better place.
Yeah. But you've gone to Blades. They're working a lot better for you. You have, when you switched to Blades, like the control you had.
I used to give off to the lads at one point for using blades. It's like, why would you use blades?
Yeah. But the control.
Make it easier.
The control you. Yeah, but it's not always like that.
Yeah.
You can put a big player club. What's a
Cavity, like
a player improvement iron
Mhm.
in my hand, and I will operate at a much lower level. No, I've done it. I need something that I need to concentrate on.
I just
like
need
the tree in front of you.
a thin top, yeah, like a tree,
Yeah,
a low hanging limb,
yeah.
a thin top line, not a rounded leading edge.
That's so important, isn't it?
Off you go.
That's so important. The not the rounded.
Especially in wedges.
Yeah. My goodness.
Ugh, there's some.
When you changed to the Vokey, when you looked back, you were like, "What the hell?"
Was I using?
Yeah, just using 2 dessert spoons.
You do get used to the head.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
I remember having pings, first ping glides. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Leading edge, just like that. And then as the new models have come out, they just got rounder and rounder and rounder.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, not
Yeah.
if you give me them for free.
Yeah.
But then I seen the new ones there.
That's funny because that's the first thing I do when I pick up a wedge. I pick it up, put it on the ground,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "That's not sitting right on the ground."
Yeah. But the new ping ones now,
Yeah.
if Junior wanted to fire like 4 of them
At you.
at me, I would
They're
definitely.
super expensive nowadays.
All of them are.
Yeah.
All of them
Do you know
are.
what wedges I like that you have is those Nike ones.
Or they're the artisan ones now.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Like
the
they're,
straightest leading edge you'll ever get.
they're lovely. Like.
Yeah. So the night guys, when the oven closed, they started.
But I look at that and I say,
Artisan.
like, I can manipulate that.
Mm.
You know,
I was
like,
actually using them last year in St. Anne's.
yeah, you
And they're
used
like,
them.
what, 10-year-old?
You used them for a while. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I know the line goes off.
yeah, probably
Yeah.
a lot off with it. but-
There was. Because the heel used to dig and they used to shoot right the whole time. And I used to be like, no, I'm still keeping these.
But brings me on to my next question.
Okay.
Because St. Anne's,
You like St. Anne's, don't you?
I do mention it a couple of times that
You did
day.
the other day.
Yeah, I really did. I
Is
could.
there a hole in the course that you...
There's one hole that really stands out.
Par
to me.
3, I think it was.
It is. It's number 10.
Number 10.
Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it.
You
It's-
do love it.
I do. Yeah, I don't know why. I just look
Is
at
it the setting?
the setting,
I
the
think
look.
that the little lake adds a lot to it.
It does.
Like if that lake wasn't there, like does the lake come into play?
Yeah, I have put in. I've put a
Oh,
ball in
okay.
there.
So it does come into play.
If you watch the St. Anne's video, the 2 of us actually put one in the water. There.
Okay.
So, but yeah, the lake with the
If that lake
The
wasn't
face.
there, it would just be another par 3.
yeah.
But when you put a lake in, even if it's not in play, and then the banking at the
Well,
back,
how is it not in play?
well, is it really like?
It is.
If you
Yeah.
duff it,
See the way it's before the green.
but it's
No, we didn't duff it. We pured them.
30 yards before the green,
It's not.
isn't it?
The green starts at the end. Like
Okay.
there's about 2 or 3 yards. And
I
then the
just
green starts.
hit a 20 right to that, and
You're a professional golfer. You're
Oh.
good at the game.
okay.
We're trying to be good.
I'm trying to, yeah.
What? What's that remark? Anyway, it brings me on to my next question.
Go ahead.
What makes a good golf hole for you?
I answered this question half an hour ago,
You did.
and I said
Yeah, I answered
challenging.
it really poorly. Though.
Yeah, I said challenging.
Hopefully you have more context now for us.
Yeah,
though.
so I'm going to move away from that.
I actually was recording the last one, but I just
Because of my answer,
I
you
was
just
like,
said
I know he's answered this so poorly.
delete. But there is something in that. I do like a challenging golf hole.
Yes, it has to be challenging.
Yeah.
I really do.
But as you said, it also has to give you that little
It has to give you more.
moment of hope.
Yeah.
Saying, I could birdie this,
Yeah.
but I could make 10.
Yes. Yes. And some golf courses are just like that.
Yeah.
And that's why we enjoy them so much.
It's like when you go and play Royal Dublin, I hate the thought of playing the 6th.
Okay.
'Cause
You've
it's-
said that a few times.
Yeah. Every year. I think about it like a week before it.
Why?
Because it just can't hit it close to the fairway.
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know the hole.
Yeah, it's just a long sea. The fairway's 30 yards wide.
Mm.
Not that just left's just heavy stuff. It's probably 460, 470.
Yeah.
Always seems to be into the wind.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just like, where do you even hit it here?
Yeah. It's
Wind maybe off the right. So do you have the balls to hit it out of bounds and take it back?
yeah. That's something I do.
Yeah.
You know.
And then when you go, obviously we've said this before, I think it made it in, we done a podcast last year, but the 7th in the European Club. So
Yeah.
before I go to the European Club,
That's the whole
I'm thinking of that 7th tee shot.
Yeah.
Even when I'm playing the 4th,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, but when I caddied you birdied that hole.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't
We
realize
gained
how
a few in the field that day.
yeah, I didn't realize how difficult that hole was until I saw the score of your playing partners that day.
Yeah, and it's
no
either
offense to
they,
the playing partners,
no, and
but like,
they
that's-
weren't probably the worst on it.
No, they're actually really good players. Like, you know,
Yeah.
that was second place playing with you and everything. Like, you know,
Mhm.
so the fact that that's what that hole kicks up like, you know, sometimes
It used to be tougher. Like they
was into
made
the
a
wind.
lot of room left there that never used to be there.
did they?
Yeah. So you can imagine that hole how hard it is now,
Yeah.
but you literally 30 yards.
See, I don't like. Maybe if I played it, I'd think it's hard. But because I watched you play it,
Just hit a
doesn't-
drive in a 5 iron and hold the putt.
yeah, it didn't seem hard. Like,
Mm.
you know, but like that's, but
Yeah,
like
so there's that little sort of
yeah, come
in
on.
me that I enjoy a difficult golf hole.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah.
But,
But
does
then
a
again-
difficult golf hole mean it's great?
No, but as you've said, like just
Like-
don't make a par 4 480 up the hill.
Yeah,
There's not many of them about.
I think nowadays it can be deemed to make golf holes longer because the ball we're hitting it further and stuff like that.
Ball's being rolled back now in a few months anyway.
Yeah,
What do you think of that?
I don't really care, to be quite honest.
I don't think it's going to make a man of a difference. Had this discussion. It's like the long guys are going to be long, the short guys are just going to be shorter.
Yeah, so golf is going to be golf. I'm still going to
They're
be
talking
trying.
about making these courses obsolete, and like the likes of St Andrews there, and
I'm still going to be trying to get the ball in the hole in the least
Yeah.
amount of shots.
just wind, like
Huh?
wind.
What?
You play links, like you could play Corbelis 5,500 yards. If it's blowing, it could play 7,000 yards.
Yeah. So
So it
it's
doesn't
like,
really matter.
It means nothing to me. Like,
I don't know. It's a bit different for the lads in Tour who are playing it with humidity and altitude, and it's flying 340 in the air.
yeah. But like that, it's like golf is their job. What it like?
But it is getting rolled back for amateurs and for pros,
Yeah.
for both. Say the golf manufacturing companies will be happy with that.
Like,
Stock up in Pro Vs now. That's what we should do.
but like, I know it sounds weird, but I actually do not care one little bit. Like one little bit, because I'm not in love with the equipment of the game. The equipment
Who would win?
doesn't make or break the game for me.
Who would win a major? Say the next major, if you give everyone the same ball, the same clubs, same lofts, same length. Oh, the taller guys can have slightly longer, but like
Proportional lengths.
proportionate lengths. But they were all playing the same equipment.
Who'd win?
That'd be a fun tournament.
Well, would it? I don't know.
I suppose they're all quite similar.
Yeah, but like some guys need less loft because they don't swing it as fast.
You think, well, Bryson's saying he's hitting 4-iron 240 when in fact it's closer to a 1-iron loft.
Yeah, I know. There is a lot of that going on. Like, pound for pound, I think Rory's the longest. One of, anyway.
Meaning that he hits it the furthest for his size.
Yeah, well, furthest for his loft, his degrees.
Anyone else? I was watching the South African golf this morning. There's two
My
22-year-olds.
goodness, they
555, one of the par fours was.
Min Woo,
Oh, yeah.
he's just on a rampage at the moment.
What did he hit that into the last there the other day, meeting like 9-iron from...
9-iron from 170 meters.
Go on, tell us.
I don't know.
Oh, how do you not know this?
Because I don't care to know about it.
It's just 10%.
I want golf courses to stop putting things in meters. Golf is a game in yards.
So what was it,
It
170?
irritates me.
So you just take the first two digits, 170. So you take 1 and 7 and add it to it.
Yeah, I'm, not doing it. I'm still going to ignore that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's relevant in the game of golf. If you want to roll back the golf ball, roll back to yards instead of meters. I absolutely hate that golf courses put in meters instead of yards. I hate it. When I go to a golf course and it's in meters, I automatically
dislike the place.
I notch it down a bit. Yeah, went to the island and the caddy was saying they're actually putting it back to yards. I'm like, you know what, that made me.
Is it in meters?
I can't remember, but it made me happy because I was
don't know anyone that uses meters.
Exactly. Just because it's a measurement, we still talk in miles an hour. We still talking all this stuff, but yet I don't know why golf courses. And you only talked about. We were literally just watching a video there of mine, and it was in meters.
I don't like looking at it.
I don't like looking at it. I don't like hearing it. I don't understand how far my clubs go in meters. I don't want to have anything to do with it. Golf was always a game of yards, and it will remain a game of yards.
Okay.
Even the young lads out playing today, they're like, yards. You go to the driving range, it's yards.
Okay, you don't like meters then?
No, and any golf course that has meters, I automatically think a little bit less of it. I get you. I don't completely write it off, but I'm instantly annoyed with the golf course. I'm like, who do you think these are? Like, these aren't the N4, like. You're not that way. You're not the N4. You're a golf course.
We went off topic there.
What?
We went way off topic.
We did, but I think it's important. For everybody to listen to that.
Okay. Golf holes.
Yeah, golf holes.
Did we mention Bunclody yet?
No, but
probably about time. How long are we into this? It's
23 minutes.
This is like the heritage last year in the podcast. It used to get mentioned quite a bit.
Yeah, but right. To me, a golf hole there has to be something aesthetically. There has to be a challenge to it. There has to be a risk-reward element that I can score well on the hole.
Yeah.
And that's why I say, like, having a 470 yard up the hill hole just straight away isn't.
What
the
about
golf
470 up the hill with a slight dog leg left, bunkering on the right?
Are you talking about 13?
Yeah.
That's where I was going with this. You see, 13 to me is the ideal candidate for something like this because it says on the card 470, but it's not really 470 if you can hit the shot that it needs you to hit. The problem is you with
it's
the
like
instrument.
410 as the crow flies, probably from tee to green.
Because of the way the fairway is angled, it's actually a dead straight fairway. They just grab the tee box and put it like 50 degrees to the left.
Who did?
Well, you take the design, like, instead of like...
Who did design it?
Jeff House.
Yeah. Savvy was involved.
A little bit, yeah. But you take that hole and then you put the tee box up there, and now you have a golf hole. If you miss, like if you're a slicer of the golf ball, or you fade it, or you get scared of carrying it over the brook and you push it 50 yards right, your 150, 160 approach shot is now 200 yards.
If not more.
Yeah. And that is the beauty of that hole. That's a good golf hole. That's a clever design because it's right there in front of you. We've all gone in with wedges there.
Have you ever birdied it?
No, never birdied it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were close a few times.
Oh, I've been close a couple of times. I've never actually birdied it. But that to me, like, that is a great golf hole. It's challenging. It
Would
makes
that
me
make
want
it
to go
into your
back.
top 5?
Probably not.
No.
It wouldn't.
What about 11? Let's go the other end of the spectrum.
11. Would it go into my top? Do you want my top 5? If I was rhyming them off the top of my head.
Okay, there's going to be one from the island. There's going to be one from the K Club. One from
Oh, there
Bunclody.
is one from the K Club. Yeah.
One from Bunclody.
How did you know this?
1, 2, 3. And this wasn't talked about.
No.
Probably one in Mount Juliet.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No.
Okay, go.
Okay, so 14th at the island. Probably.
Or the best hole in the country, you said.
Yeah. I love
Is it
that
because the
hole.
fairway is 10 yards wide, just?
16 yards wide.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Did you hit it?
yeah, I
Well
did.
done.
Split it.
Oh,
Split it, Ryan. Birdied the hole. Yeah.
nice.
But that to me is like,
Also a major factor in this selection.
oh no, if you.
Okay,
Well,
what's to
actually.
come?
No, actually. Okay, so 14th at the island. Love that hole. It makes you stand up there and hit a golf
You
shot.
love the island.
I do. I think it's unbelievable. I think more people actually need to play it. It's that good.
It's just, yeah. Are people going to pay that money?
Location, layout. That's a different topic. Location, layout.
Like I remember, sorry to interrupt,
routing.
but I remember like County Down have a open week every year
Yeah.
on the big course that you can play, anyone can play for like 30, 40 quid.
Oh, yeah.
These big courses could do more of that, couldn't they?
Yeah, really. Really. Because it's good. Like having a week like that where you open that up, it's publicity forever.
But then again, it's a week of no Yanks paying 250 quid.
Yeah, but still, like, there's good money that week anyway. If you have all those green fees coming in, like, it's not like you're going to be operating at a loss.
Yeah.
You're going to be operating with the future in mind.
And
It's
then, like, if we go further north,
like instead of saying, "Oh, we missed out on $5,000," it's like, no, we've got like 200 people's worth of marketing that are gonna rave about us forever now. That's what you do. That's
there
how
is
I
some
would
though, but
approach
there
it.
are some tournaments on it. You can play Portrush, Port Stewart, Castle Rock, like in a causeway coast thing for like 100 quid.
Yeah,
I think they've one in Donegal as well.
there is a few things like that, but
Yeah.
those big courses need to do a bit more because it is
Imagine
getting,
Port Marnock, the island, and the European Club in 3 days.
yeah, that'd be
Or
pretty
something.
cool. Okay, so
The island,
14th at the island.
yeah,
15th at
Bunclody.
Bunclody. Like when you step up on that tee, you want to hit that shot.
Yeah, it's the
like-
one you take a picture of every time.
Yeah, but like being in that setting, looking at that hole, you know, yeah, it's special being there. Like it's hard to describe, and that's what a good hole to me does. Like, where else? 17 at Killeen Castle. Love that hole.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a random one.
why?
The little soft dog leg ride over the water.
Yeah, but the
That's a
why?
nice hole.
It's a really nice hole.
I didn't think you had that in you to pick a hole like that.
Why?
Just didn't.
What?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good choice.
I love that hole.
You never talked about it before though.
But when I think of Killeen Castle, I think of 17 and 18.
And the rain.
Yeah, unfortunate day, but like great golf course.
A lot of good holes.
One of the nicest ranges to hit off.
Grass.
Yeah, just the condition of it and all. It's quite
Classy
nice.
place.
Yeah, it really is. But yeah, 17 at Killeen Castle.
That's
is
a great
just-
choice.
Do you like that one? Oh, you surprised I did something well?
Well, no, I just didn't see you going there.
Really, no?
No.
And then I have to, like, I think it's one of the greatest holes is the 9th at the Heritage. I know.
You think it's harder than 18?
Yeah, it is to me, yeah.
Depends where your miss is.
Yeah, my miss is right.
Yeah.
And that's where the water is. Like,
It's
there's
a
nowhere to miss on that
Yeah,
hole.
it's a class golf hole.
There's nowhere to miss.
18's a tougher hole, like.
I don't think so.
Well, it is. It's like 60
only
yards,
birdied-
70 yards longer as well.
I only birdied 9 for the first time the other day.
Yeah, I told you could.
And it was funny because I hit the ball off the tee, hit a good drive, and you were like, you can birdie from here. And we were just high, and I just birdied 7, and I lipped out on 8 for birdie. wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then got up on 9 and I was in the bunker.
Were you?
Yeah, it was just on the kind of edge where it blends into the grass.
Yeah.
And then just flicked the wedge, but kind of
Just flicked it.
it just missed it kind of left. And what? It was like a 30-footer or something, wasn't it?
If not more, mate.
Was it?
Yeah, it was probably 60. Like,
It was pretty long foot.
yeah, it was good.
And just held it, and I was like, "Oh, that's the first time I've birdied that hole." But like if you get your drive and play off that,
It's gettable.
but I don't know. Like for the regular golfer,
Okay,
it's-
when you mean get your drive away, I thought you meant like you had 100 yards left.
oh, well, like you can do, but like when you're up the top of that hill, let's say, because that's
The
really
back right
where
flag,
yeah, you know, it's,
and that bunker's not the place to be.
no. So like the hole is completely cut out. Like the only bit that's on land is the front left of that green. The rest is water. It's all water around it, and then bunkers long, and that's what I love about it. That's challenge, but at the same time it uses length as opportunity. Do you know what I mean? It's short, and that's something very clever about the Heritage. You have these really long holes, but you also have shorter holes like 11, like 9, that really give you a lot of opportunity.
I like the third.
Yeah. It's just I actually birdied that the other day as well. But yeah, I've birdied that on camera actually.
Chipped in.
Yeah, chipped in. But yeah, that's a great hole.
It is. It's a good hole off the blues.
It gets overlooked so much.
It's just because it's early in the round.
Yeah, well, I don't know. 2 isn't overlooked. Well,
Is it?
2 is a great hole. You know, it's hard. You see, it's hard on that golf course because there's so many of them. Because they can stand on their own, but also work really well together.
Yeah.
So where else? So Heritage 9, Killeen Castle,
Island.
the Island, Bunclody. Where was my 5th?
K Club.
Oh yeah, 16 at K Club. On the South Course.
Remind me.
Water left, you drive it over, and then there's water, and you cross the bridge to go to it.
Yep, I remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't do too well on that. But
And there's a lot of good holes in that course.
on the South Course.
Tell you one, there's one.
13 is amazing.
Is Adam taking that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I like that hole as well, but 16 for me is just a little bit more, because the reason I picked 16, it nearly sets up 18 beautifully. Because with 16, if you stand there in the 16 tee with a laser, you can go a lot left and it'd be like 230, 240. And you're like, hold on a sec. I can get over there. But then your mind says, no. 100 yards right.
Bunker.
You know, and I love golf holes like that. 18 is the same. You know, but like I would put 18 into a different category of, like, I didn't pick any 18s because finishing holes, I'm very, there's a thing with finishing holes for me.
What?
Finishing holes, I feel finishing holes either have to finish off around like really strongly,
Like
or
the Heritage.
or the Island, yeah, like that. That's a strong. Those are strong finishing holes, or else,
Give you a chance.
yeah.
I like a 5 to finish.
I like a 5 to finish as well. All the like strong holes that I would see finishing holes would be like 18 at Palmerstown.
Yep.
18 at the Heritage, 18 at the Island. They're all really, really strong golf holes. Where if you put them in the middle of the round, they mightn't have the impact that they have, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you put the 18th like the South Course, the North Course, you know, like par 5s, you know, now it's a different kind of feel to the
You
round.
feel like you can pick one up.
Yeah, like there's always a chance on 18. I nearly prefer that feeling.
Yeah.
You know?
Bunclody
Yeah, Bunclody, yeah.
gives you a chance.
Yeah, Bunclody gives you a chance. Where else gives you a chance? Like, but then again, like somewhere like one that stood out to me, and Rosanna said as well, because I was kind of going over finishing holes with her, and she was like the most beautiful finishing hole I've ever seen is Killeen Castle.
Yeah, up to the actual castle.
Like, yeah, when you go around that corner and the
Yeah.
castle's revealed, it is special. Like, it's a very, very special place, but it doesn't.
It could get overlooked slightly, could it?
Well,
Killeen.
Castle. I think
Well,
it
it held
does.
Solheim, so it shouldn't.
It doesn't get talked a lot
No.
about, doesn't it?
Like, you'd put it up with the K clubs and that of the world.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Like, and it didn't do it justice when we went down and played. Now I went back and got the beauty shots when it wasn't absolutely
course.
torrential rain.
Of course.
But yes, it can get overlooked. It definitely can.
So give me them again. Bunclody, the Island, K Club,
14
and the Island.
14 at the
Castle.
Island, 15 at Bunclody, 17 at Killeen Castle, 9th at the Heritage, and then 16 on the South Course.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice mix.
yeah.
Did you pick that? These are all newish holes to you? Because it was a gig. They all, yeah. Do you remember we done it last year when we picked
Yeah, but
6?
like that's what happens when you play like 30 odd golf courses in a year.
I forgot one the other day.
It's all right.
Mayo Bridge. Shout out to Mayo Bridge.
But when you do play that amount, you figure out what you like, what you don't like, and certain things you actually gravitate towards.
I'm just doing like a quick sort of 5 in my head here.
You go,
I'll go random.
go.
Newtown 9 in Tremor, first hole. Do you
Is
remember?
that the trees?
Yeah, showing you in Google Maps the other day.
I've seen pictures of it.
Yeah,
like,
it's just there's something about me in like a narrow little gap that you have to thread it through.
I get it.
Yeah.
I do get it. Like.
Yeah, I'll go 16 in Bunclody.
Okay, you like that?
Dog leg right to left.
I wouldn't like. That's the.
I think again it's the tee shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
and then
probably is.
and the second shot hitting that and watching the ball along the trees at the back, very appealing and tough, very tough. Don't think I've parted yet.
Have you not?
No,
Oh, you didn't that day either.
no, I don't think I have. Don't think I have. Oh, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 up on Cloudy is tough as well.
It's a 5 though. You thought it was a 4.
Yeah, I put it over the green on my second shot
It's a 5.
with an iron.
Yeah, I always hit 3 wood there.
I know, you said that after it.
Yeah. It's a tough tee shot, right? So I've got 2.
2.
I'll go County Down. Everyone picks 9 in County Down. I'm sure you've seen the picture of the top of the hill. And everyone, no, what?
Is this the one with the church steeple in the background?
You hit it on the church steeple.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to go 10, 11, 13 in County Down.
Okay.
I'd
I don't know. Can't see down at all. So
You've got about
It doesn't-
20
it
yards
doesn't
headed
matter
into
to me, like.
Cambers right to left. You hit the second shot like 40 right of the green and play
Yeah.
for a bounce. Unbelievable. You could put any of those holes in there. So I've got 3. I'll have to pick one in Carn
why do you have to
because they're all good
pick
golf
holes that
holes.
you like? Don't feel like you have to pick a
No, I know myself.
Nobody's,
I want to pick one in Carn.
nobody's telling you that you need to pick anything.
There's a lot of good golf holes. The second nearly deserves it. It's like a 90-degree dog leg right, and you hit to the corner, and then green's above you.
Okay.
Very
I
tough
think
wedge.
I think I've seen that on
I remember played the last round.
Peter
Was
Finch played there, I think, with.
the no line up guys played it.
And I think I remember
Yeah,
that.
but they went with like 3 wood and driver. Like that is never ever ever. Like I'll take on a drivable 4, but there's certain holes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you hit down to the corner, and then you've got 100 yards to an uphill green that's firm. Oh,
Yeah.
nightmare stuff.
I need to get out the car.
You do.
Yeah.
We will go.
Yeah.
27 holes too. I haven't played the other 9. I walked a few of them. When I went
We
to walk
could-
the course, and
We could play the 3 9s in one day if we could.
oh, you could, yeah.
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 Play 3 different matches, 3 different formats.
Oh,
There's an idea, isn't it?
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It would
Okay.
showcase very well on camera.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Bit of wind
How
up
do you
too.
know though?
The
Just saying it?
dunes,
Just
yeah.
making it up?
No.
Just making it up? Just Come on.
Again, I'm right. So
Go
what
on.
have I got? I forget what I have. Tremor, Bunclody, County Down,
And then
Carn.
Carn. So you got 4.
Waterville,
Waterville.
It's 10 years from I was there.
I know none of these holes on
Yeah.
Bunclody.
17's a class hole, par 3, but there's like, I'm going to get this wrong. It might be, it's either the second or third. Water the whole way along the right hand side. Long holes, like a drive in a mid iron. Again, challenging. I'm always going challenging. Yeah. Need to get back to Waterville because I can't even remember what number it is. I think it's second.
Green fee's $350 though. It's pricey, like.
We need a sort of Carry Clare sort of tournament as well. Waterville, Ballybunion,
but like
Hinch.
$350. Think about it. $350.
I'm not paying it.
Yeah, let's be honest. $350.
Where are you paying $350 to play? Anywhere?
Like, no, that's what Waterville are charging next year. $350.
It's a lot of money, yeah.
Like, I
I presume there's a GUI rate or a Golf
I
Ireland
don't know,
rate.
but like, I could feed my kids, my wife, me for like a couple of weeks with that. Yeah,
Actually, that's a terrible way to go about things.
but that's the reality.
I could feed myself and Laura for 2 months for what I paid for my putter this year. You know,
What?
bad analogy there.
No, it's not. It's not. Do you not think so?
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
But like,
It's probably one of my favourite in the country.
Yeah.
Definitely my favourite links. Carnes maybe get there now, but it used to be Waterville, but yeah, 350 saucy.
it is like it is. Like once you get it over €100, like
I've never paid anything more than that.
yeah, it's like I don't know if I'm
Justifying it.
yeah, and it's not because
you'd nearly be out there thinking, oh,
yeah, it's not because I don't feel they're worth it.
yeah,
It's because we have the likes of the Bunclodies and stuff like that.
at 40 quid.
Yeah. It's like, you tell me right now another parkland that is so much better than it that you would pay more money for. You can't even do that.
None.
That's a €40 golf course.
Like if someone said, pick a course to go and play for the day, any course. Like Bunclody's up there for me.
Whenever we're talking about going to somewhere to play,
It's
you'll
always
always
Bunclody.
mention Bunclody.
It's
know.
blown away about. And we do keep mentioning it, but it's
Yeah, if you haven't played Bunclody, like
go play it.
go play it. Like,
Yeah, we must get
because-
down.
Yeah, because like, just take that in for a minute. Like, that's a €40 golf course, and you can't put another parkland golf course in front of it.
And if you're a member of the Heritage, it's twinned with the Heritage, you pay it for 25 quid.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. So there you are. Be a member of the Heritage, so you can get a preferred green fee at
Give Jar a
Bunclody.
ring to the shop, he'll look after you.
They're actually looking for, it's membership season.
Is it open?
It's open
Because it is capped.
It
We
is
had
capped.
400 members there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few nice signings though this year, wasn't there?
A couple of internationals.
Yeah. So people are coming down there to put their game to the test. It's pretty good, isn't it? So it's yeah. So if you do want to go, I would definitely give it a shot. You never know, you get on the timesheet with us. But yeah, golf holes. It's mad. Like sometimes I think with a golf hole as well, that there's certain courses that I play that I love the course, but I can't pick a golf hole that I
Can't remember them, or
No, if I can't remember the holes on the golf course, the numbers, I didn't like it.
yeah, I'd be very similar to that.
I didn't like it
Very
then.
similar. I couldn't remember Waterville, but that's just an
That's
age
just-
thing.
Yeah.
But
but-
there is, yeah.
If I come off a golf course, what do you think of 7?
Which one was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like that golf course because I could walk off a golf course, and if I liked it, Rosanna will tell you, I'll know the routing of the golf course. I'll know everything that just happened about that golf course, where I took each shot from.
Yeah.
But if I'm struggling to remember, it's like
Nah.
it didn't get me, like and it's just the way it is, like no.
I think it's the same for everyone, really.
Do you think so? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the equipment is melting with the heat in here.
It's the coldest house in the country. You have to have the fire.
It can't be.
It is.
Get this heat.
No, it is. It's only a little fire.
It's only a little fire.
Yeah. It is. Look at the
I-
size of it.
You could be naked in here and still be warm.
I know me am.
What makes a good par 3 to you?
I'm not a fan of a long 3.
a needlessly long tree.
Neat. Like I was watching that South African stuff today. 229 meters. That's 250 yards.
Yeah.
Just lump it.
But that's what I mean. A lot of holes have gone like that. They keep moving tee boxes back.
I don't remember ever playing a hole at 230 thinking, wow.
No.
17 in the Heritage, but it's a couple of times a year, and they're normally generous with the flag at the front.
Yeah.
Like it can play silly long.
It can play very long, but that's wind dependent.
Yeah, but like
it's not the hole.
Yeah, I don't think I've hit much more than like 4 iron into that.
Like to me, like I absolutely love short
threes.
Yeah, that are clever. You know, clever ones like the fort in the island. Beautiful par
I
three.
think it's a new one, is it? I don't know it.
I don't know.
Yeah, but like when you talk about par threes in the world, they always talk about like the postage stamp and Troon.
Yeah, they're always short.
The sixth and Pebble.
But this goes back to
12th and Augusta.
This goes back to my theory of like there has to be an element that I can score well on it. Like if I'm hitting.
There's one in LA Country Club this year in the US Open. Sorry for interrupting. At like
a driver.
76 yards is one of them or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'd sooner not play that.
Did Matt McLean not play?
Oh yeah, he was in LA Country Club.
And he hit driver into one of the par threes.
Was that the same course? I think it was. Yeah, I think it was. Maybe it was the PGA.
Was he not playing some tournament there?
He was in the US Open.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's LA Country Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they had a par three where he was clipping driver and then one that you could throw it on.
Yeah, like to me, like that eliminates it as being a good hole.
Yeah,
it's no longer a good hole now. It's another hole that is put in there to either make me trip up or that way. It's not. I don't like when golf courses do that because I feel it's needless. It's a game. It's meant to be enjoyed. Yes, it's meant to be challenging, but that's bordering on a par four.
Well, it is a par four. Where else? I'm trying to think of a few here. But it normally is the shorter ones that you sort of tend to remember, isn't it?
Yeah, because but they don't even have to be. They don't even have to be that short. Like look at the 7th at the Heritage. Like that can be long or short depending on pin placement.
Yeah.
But there's bunkers left and right and stuff like that. Like there's something to that's very and then 15.
I'm interested to see this new 9th green in Portmarnock Links tomorrow.
The new 9th.
Yeah, it's like 3 tiers, is it? Tier on the right. Drops.
It's about 80 yards wide.
Punch bowl or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it has 3 tiers. I think imagine the green is flat.
And they just cut out the middle.
And the middle is cut out and it goes down by maybe a foot.
1, 2, 3 tiers. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But then
2 tiers, but
3 tiers to me would be like Sleeve Russell, like the
third.
Is it?
Yeah.
The hole.
Yeah.
That'd be 3 tiers to me.
Gotcha.
I think that green is mad.
Mad. Tough hole that.
Yeah, you think it's tighter off the tee than it is.
It is tight.
Yeah.
I've never actually played it with my own ball. I've only ever played Barton Sheet around it.
And people always, whenever I put out on Instagram where to play next,
Sleeve Russell.
Sleeve Russell, Sleeve Russell, Sleeve Russell.
Yeah.
Constant.
It held Challenger.
Did it?
Yeah.
It is a good golf course.
There's a lot of courses you wouldn't. Did it hold Challenger?
Hadford.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah.
But there's
Club.
Where is Glasson House?
Yeah.
Challenger. I think Henrik Stenson won round there.
Really?
In Challenger. I'm nearly sure.
Yeah, people say Glasson as well.
They did a slight redesign as well.
Yeah.
Some really nice.
It's actually hard to get out to all these golf courses.
Yeah. Well, how many did you do this year? 30 what? 5?
31.
31.
Yeah.
40 this year.
Next year.
Next year.
Yeah, I could still keep going at the moment. It's just obviously it's not optimal.
Well, 90% of the courses closed in the country.
Yeah, but it's not optimal this time of year because personally, yes, I'm filming my journey, but I'm also I like I'm a director of photography by trade, so I like making things look pretty, look well, you know. So when I go to a golf course,
I wish everyone could see my living room now.
this is nothing. Wait till you see the set we're going to tomorrow.
1, 2, 3 cameras, lighting. Yeah.
But like when I go to a golf course, I like to make it look beautiful, and that's why we drove back down to Bunclody to get it in the sunshine. I drove back down to Killeen Castle to get it in the sunshine. I go back to these golf courses if it's raining and I don't like the weather on the day. I will not film it, and I will go back and I'll get it. And it's
Been worth it.
Yeah, but like
Remember the morning we got in Bunclody when we went back?
Oh, gorgeous.
The day before we were.
But that's so filming this time of year. I'd love to keep going. I probably could have got up to the 40.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't, you know. I couldn't. What when's the next event?
January, Rosslare.
January. So
Then February, European Club.
Oh, so it's only 1 month.
Yeah. Then the pro-ams kick off early enough, so
Yeah.
play most of those.
I had somebody comment, and I thought you're the perfect man to bring this up with.
This is very comfortable in this couch and you're fall asleep.
It's your couch, yeah. Where's Benny? Benny, if you're listening, I'm about to.
Benny who?
He's a follower. I need to possibly go into.
Was it on Instagram?
It was on Instagram. He was chatting to me. Yeah. He said, oh, yes. Now, I'm not going to mention anything.
Do you?
What?
Do you?
What?
What do you mean you're not going to mention it?
He says, great course, but way overpriced. Okay.
Okay.
Just want the Yanks green fees, and
Well, yeah.
I just want the Yanks green fee, and they've nearly doubled, I believe. And I said, yeah, it's sad. It's sad about these courses because they're pushing Irish players out of the market.
Well, they are, yeah.
They've
Been doing it. It's not as if it's a new thing. They've been doing it forever.
So
It's just sort of randomly. It's gone up with inflation. Like it was the same price 20 years ago. Like
was it though?
yeah, like it wasn't. It was never 50 quid to play County Down or Portmarnock. It was always high.
Yeah.
Yeah, even 20 years ago, it was high. 50 years ago.
Yeah, but I think now every club are doing it. Is his point?
Well, it's that old story, and I've heard it so many times about the golf club close to Portrush that couldn't get the Yanks to play.
Or Dukes. You hear the one about Dukes?
Like it was 40 quid to play it, and the Yanks wouldn't come, but yet they like quadruple it to 160. The next day, there's Yanks booking it because they're looking at the price tag.
Yeah.
It's your income, though.
Yeah, it is. But like, do you think? Because this got me thinking. Do you think that I would love to see? Because being realistic, I'm not paying more than 100 quid for a golf course.
No, there's not too many. Or
Like I'm not. It's just not happening. It's never happening. Once if it's in triple figures, count me out.
yeah,
Like count me out.
maybe a dare.
What?
One off.
I don't even know.
One off. You'd pay 100 quid.
I don't know.
You would.
I don't know. Because how much better can it be than the Bunclodies, than all these places? Like, and I'll keep going back to Bunclody because that has set a standard so high
Yeah.
that I cannot put another parkland above it in this country. But yet it's cheaper than 99% of them. You know, so people say, oh, they might be in a location. If they put their green fees up, they would get thing. They're not. They're keeping their green fees down there for you and me.
Yeah.
You know, and that's it. You know.
So what was your actual question?
My actual question is: do you think golf courses in Ireland should have? I know they have GUI rates.
Golf Ireland rates.
But let's say if you are in Ireland and you have your GUI card, that you shouldn't have to pay more than €100 for a round of golf somewhere.
It would be nice if they could, because there probably are golfers out there that aren't going to play Portrush, Portmarnock, County Down, the Island, European.
Yeah, well, obviously limited spaces and all that. You can't fill.
But that's the one thing with what County Down do. They have open week. They have 7 days and you can play at that place for 20, 30, 40 quid.
Yeah.
I'm spitting figures here, but I know it's not any much more.
Yeah.
All the other courses willing to give up their course for a week.
It's good marketing, though. It's good marketing.
Yeah. You said this.
Yeah, I have said
it
that.
makes sense, but
it doesn't at the time, but over time.
How many tee times you get in a day? 6 an hour if you're in 10-minute intervals, 10 hours, 60. At 1,000 a 4-ball, there's 60 grand a day, basically.
Yeah, but it's not members and stuff like that. It gets shut off.
Well, let's say 30.
You know.
They could do 30. They could sell 30 tee times a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you make that in a week of open weeks, charging 30 quid?
No, you're not going to, but what you're going to get is publicity then from now. People will be talking about your golf course.
Mm-hmm.
Your golf course will be the buzz, and that's the key. Like, that's word of mouth,
because
that's
there
marketing.
is certain times you play these golf courses and you don't see anyone else out on them.
No.
It's very quiet.
Yeah, but they don't need them. You see, like...
So a lot of them do a winter rate.
Yeah.
Like what we said, Corn was 65 quid. European club you can pay for 100, which is, if you get a nice day now, it's...
Yeah, you see, like, are you risking it?
It's the same risk midsummer.
Yeah, but...
Oh, yes, I know what you're saying.
Lessened.
Lessened.
It's lessened, but yeah. It's a kind of... Like, obviously, if people are text me about it, they're feeling it. So there is... that to it. Like, it is a sentiment amongst people, and we've spoke about it before. Is any golf course worth certain money? I don't know. The answer is, like, are you willing to pay it more than anything? They can charge what they want, but if you really want them to change their prices, everybody needs to kind of stop going there. That's, you know,
I don't know what the solution is, to be honest.
Well, that's like, it's basic business, supply and demand. If there's no demand, they have to reduce the price.
But there's always going to be demand, I'd say.
Depends. Like, some places can get so cut off that they're not in demand anymore.
Yeah.
You know, so exclusive. You know, that can happen. Like, and then they kind of get forgotten about. Like, you know, moves on to the next buzz. You know, but the thing is, like, a links golf course in this country, they're always going to be sought after.
Yeah, especially like. Yeah, more so in the summer, but I was nearly going to say more so in the winter there, because
in the winter as well.
Yeah,
there's probably more value
on the East Coast today. Like,
yeah, there's probably more value in a links course in the winter than there is in the summer.
Yeah, like the last time I was in, where was it? Portmarnock, and the great Al Goulding. Someone will know him. He was saying, like, he reckons the greens are actually near better in the winter than they are in the summer.
Really? Yeah. Yeah. And Parkland to links now. You were a massive Parkland last year.
Yeah, well, I grew up in Parkland, you see.
Yeah. Do you feel you can score better on Parkland? Still?
It's a tough one.
It is, isn't it?
You can definitely flight it a bit better for links golf now.
Yeah.
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 A few decent scores in links courses.
Yeah. I haven't seen you play bad links golf.
Thanks.
It's true. It's true.
Just keep those little sort of things to yourself from now on, please.
But okay, so you enjoy challenging golf hall. Mm-hmm. You've won again.
With you.
With me.
Well done.
I didn't try that out there.
I'll blow smoke for you, don't worry.
No, you won't.
I do all the time.
When?
All the time.
When?
We've watched and said you made a couple of nice swings there.
Yeah.
Didn't I?
It's all right.
Yeah. Short game wasn't hectic, but...
The short game's been really poor. Shocking. Shocking.
You need a low point after the ball, steep in the angle of attack.
Do you know...
Too shallow.
Too shallow?
That's why you duff them. You hit behind the ball.
Yeah.
People think they're too steep when in fact they're too shallow.
Yeah. It's, I'm trying to engage the bounce. I know you hate that.
Manipulate the bounce.
Yeah.
What's the correct saying?
What?
What is the correct saying? Manipulate the loft.
Yeah.
Much prefer that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much more preferred. Anyway, guys, we'll leave it there. If you've watched us on YouTube, thanks very much. Comment down below. What's your favourite golf hole? Let us know. You can get in touch with us through Instagram. Links are all down below. But thanks for listening. As ever, Ryan, thank you for having us. And we'll see you again next time. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.